has to do the same thing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. $13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Jackson, rolling to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He uncorks it for Snead. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Murray. Latavius Murray.
Oh, that was sweet.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 48 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Score, Saints 10, Ravens nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
For New Orleans.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
He'll run it on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now a give. This is Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go with Kamara. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Brings a handoff. It's Murray. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's got some space here.
I need to get my swag
They'll take
right.
it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 27 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Saints 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Saints, first down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
On second down, Dobbins. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down, being chased out left. Looking for the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they...
Latavius Murray. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit.
Latavius Murray past the 20.
Yeah, baby. We coming again.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 75 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. 16
yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to 13. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second down, Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
A gain of 20.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Patrick
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The 40, 20, 10.
Another day, another
bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have the game again.
For Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good...
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30.
Homeboy, you
10,
ain't got no feet.
5, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 66 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Saints 30. Ravens.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, middle. Come to my way. Line 36. Line 36. Sit on. 36. Switch up. Flare. You at X.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going deep for... And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that third touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brought down at the
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got room.
I'm the best in the game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Latavius Murray, 58 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Saints 37.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. P.J. Williams with a pick, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but Very little reason to use him at this point. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to try and go deep. That's caught inside the 20.
I need to get my swag
and
right
he
there.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Jared Cook.
Jared Cook, 55 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
2-point conversion.
They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Now in desperation, and that's caught inside the 30.
Yeah, baby.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 65 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jared Cook with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Makes the score
Lutz with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
On the throwaway.
Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41. To throw again. Jackson. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first. Getting 14 yards on the scramble.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. This will be caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept